Welcome back, my friends. Phil Pravda here, Suit Cafe, suitcafe.com, and I hope you all had a fantastic, enjoyable summer. Summer is now over when it comes to the fashion industry. We're all gung-ho on fall, and I want to show you in terms of menswear, 3 types of jackets for your suits. It could also be a sport jacket too, but I'm really talking about suit jackets. We're not going to talk about the pants today, and we're going to go over to 3 different types of models that are selling very well right now in the United States and in Europe, and let's get to it. So welcome back, everyone. I just finished up a video on my TikTok just about this very thing. You can go over there. You can watch it at Suit Cafe, also on TikTok. But right now here, I'm going to show you 3 different types of jackets that you should think about for when you're buying a suit off the rack or where you're making a suit custom. You know, I make suits that are custom made in Italy. They come out beautiful. I'm wearing one, although this one's from a few seasons ago. But in any event, this is the first model I want to talk about. The classic 2-button single-breasted. You all know what single-breasted means. Just has 2 buttons here. You button the top button only. But what I want to talk about are the lapels. That's really the focus of this video, the lapels. This is what's called a notch lapel. N-O-T-C-H, notch. There's a lot of misconceptions about what lapels are called. This is notch. Why is it called a notch? Because there's a cutout right here and it looks like a notch. There it is, the notch cutout on both sides of the lapel. You might be able to see it against my shirt. You can see that cutout right there against the white of my shirt and the dark suit. That's notch lapel. So notch lapel, probably the most classic of all, because notch lapel is basically almost on all jackets. You could find it on all different types. You can find it on single-breasted. You could find it on tuxedos. You could find it on suits. You could find it in sport jackets. All notch lapel. Now, what is all the rage now in men's fashion? Well, years ago, it was the double-breasted suit. And now double-breasted is very, very important again, especially in Italy. Everything is really double-breasted. Sport jackets and suits in double-breasted. I'm going to show you one right now. Here is the double-breasted suit jacket. Now, what type of lapel does the double-breasted have? Well, the double-breasted has what is called a peak lapel. So there you have it right there. Why is it peak? It goes up to a peak, a point right here. You see that point right there? And both sides have the peak lapel right there. So you see that right there? Both sides have the peak lapel. This is what's called a 6-on-2 double-breasted. Why? 3 buttons on either side. Okay, you see the 3 buttons there. 3 buttons on the other side. Except when you're going to button this jacket, you only have 2 buttonholes on the side here. Let me get it into view. Okay, you have 2 buttonholes here. You got one here and one up here. So it's 6 buttons, but only 2 buttons can button. And we usually only button the top one in a double-breasted. But what I want to focus on again is the lapel. This is a peak lapel, goes up to a point. Peak lapel is always on double-breasted. If you see double-breasted notch, that's a model that absolutely makes no sense whatsoever. Never buy it, never make it in a custom made. Sure, it probably can be made, but it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Same when you see suits that are made with 2 buttonholes on the lapel, one above the other with different colors. Absolutely makes no sense. Don't do it. Okay? So, peak lapel on double-breasted suits, always. Notch lapel on single-breasted suits, always. Now, there's a hybrid that's sort of in the middle, which has become very, very popular. And I'll show you that one right now. That is a single-breasted with the peak lapel. So single-breasted peak lapel is something that I sell very well. I like it also myself. This is one of my own personal suits, a charcoal gray pinstripe, which happens to go with this type of model. This is the 2-button single-breasted in a peak lapel. So there you go. You got peak lapel on a single-breasted. It's actually a more formal-looking suit, and it looks great. I think peak lapel on single-breasted looks great. Designers like Tom Ford, almost all the Tom Ford suits, almost all, especially all the ones you see on celebrities. Like if you saw Brad Pitt this week at the Venice Film Festival, I guarantee you he's wearing Tom Ford, all those pastel colors, the peach color, and he's wearing like a seafoam green or a pale blue suit. They're all single-breasted peak lapels. Those are all Tom Ford suits. They probably start $7,000 or $8,000 each one. Brad Pitt probably doesn't pay for them. Tom Ford probably gives it to him, the company. Tom Ford's not designing anymore. There's other people involved. They just hired a new creative director for Tom Ford, a French guy. But in any event, talking about lapels again, 2-button single-breasted peak lapel, a very nice design, a very nice model. I like it a lot. I wear it. And I'm also starting to wear double-breasted again too. So those three are the most important jackets, probably the only 3 style of jackets that you should even be looking at or looking for when you're going out for your new full wardrobe. So, there you have it. Just a little quick talk about the 3 types. And just to recap it, single-breasted notch lapel. This is the little cutout here. That's the notch. Then you have double-breasted peak lapel, and you have single-breasted also peak lapel. Peak lapel means it goes up to the point right over here. So that's what you have in jackets and in suits. There really isn't anything else. So if you see something that's weird or strange, yeah, it might be a fashion thing or a avant-garde type of thing that's just like a fad that might last 1 month or 3 months, or you're the only one that has it and you like wearing it. Okay, it might look pretty cool, but not something that's in the mainstream in terms of menswear and men's fashion that you could buy and keep over time and wear over and over again, which when you're spending a couple of $1,000 on a suit, custom made like these are, you want to be able to wear it whenever you want to be able to wear it. You don't want to walk into a room and say, oh, people saw me in that strange looking thing. I can't wear it again to this event because they saw me at the last event. So there you have it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. We're going to be doing some more videos just like this, more informational type videos. And see you all again when I'm back at it.